coming out.
All right, so let me ask you about virtual reality. What do you feel like how this plays into music?
In the music world, I don't know, but what I'm thinking about is concerts. Because right now, with all the COVID stuff we experienced, physical music was very limited, and then they quickly realized with verses and then big names like doing live concerts, they realized that there's a big opportunity for people that don't all over the world. Anybody can log in to a show, log in to and experience. I've seen Travis Scott too. The thing with Travis Scott and Lil Nas X, when you get to build a show and experience a show not in person. So I think that's going to be like a super big opportunity in the future, like VR concerts, events like that.
Mm. So I bring it up because there was like a group of people that I talked to that threw a hip hop show in Microsoft's VR world, Altspace VR, which means we're in like the seminal inception places of literally just it's goofy avatars and it's like corny. I like it a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's still kind of corny for like regular folk who don't care about this shit. But like the fact that like DJs are lighting it up in VR right now, because for a DJ it's easy. You fucking log in and hit play, like it's a gift. Stand-up comics are turning it up in fucking VR, and people with acoustic guitars are turning it up because all that shit's super fucking easy to do logistically. Everyone else is dying in VR. But like in theory, that shit's becoming a reality a lot quicker as people are starting to figure out their own setups and flows to run the OBS to the this to the that to make it all fucking play into the system. So, do you see yourself fucking around with virtual reality on the beginnings of it, or are you gonna wait for it to like pick up steam a bit?
I think I would experiment with it. I would find like trying to find new ways to to be innovative with it. But I've yet to see like the possibilities.
Mm,
I've yet to like explore what it can do and what it can bring to me.
fair enough.
I'm curious.
It's like to me, it's like whatever you can do on Twitch, you can do in VR. It's just logistics at this point. That's the best way I can
Right?
put it. It's because Twitch is a channel now. If you take a channel and you call it a room or a space, I love your lights, man. It's fucking cool.
My bad.
No,
I didn't know which one to put.
nah, it's dope. Mine are like sitting on the like right over there, but I don't know where to put them because you won't see them anywhere in my camera angle. So I'm like, well, what the fuck's the point of these lights? But so yeah, imagine
Ambiance.
like a Twitch or a Zoom call, but instead you're just in a room with avatars. That's basically what the fucking VR world is gonna be, just in terms of your imagination. And then it's like, yeah, so now you're just making beats and like imagine a screen in the room, like a fucking projector is like showing your fucking beat making console. Like it's gonna be shit like that. It's gonna be fucking wonky but amazing. I like it. I don't know. I miss it. I haven't touched it in a while because whatever life. But VR is fucking lit. I feel like there's something bubbling there, and I want to see it happen. It's cool that you're excited
For
about it.
sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you start the Golden Coast era, and you now you like your services and shit. Man's got prices. He's ready to go, but he's got the work to back it up. How does that evolve for you?
And
Yeah.
just like from there to now.
Yeah, like your story.
Well, after that, when I started to record people and then have the catalog and everything, I went to this school that's called RAC in downtown for audio engineering. So it's a it's I spent a whole year there, and then I learned about all the aspects of like audio engineering, acoustics, beat making. It was like intense classes in person, and that was like the next big thing in my life when I get to be around. It was small classes, 15 people, but I got to be around people that had the same kind of vision as me. They had the same interest. Every day it was like school because I'm not a school person. I dropped out of CJIP after like a year and a half because the school like system and barriers not really for me.
Yo, can you
And
expand on that?
then
How do you mean by that?
yeah, man.
I dropped out of
Well,
university
I'm
too,
not
so like I
because
kind of relate.
well, I was in CJEP, and what I was in is arts and letters because I kind of wanted to get in photography and video, but not really. I just didn't know what was the options for me. So CJEP was like I was walking around with people, young people who didn't know what they wanted to do. They just like um, everybody was kind of brain dead, and I just didn't. I was just walking around every day, getting that energy, and then I realized that it wasn't for me to be in a pool of people and that didn't really like wanted to be where they're at.
Mm.
I just wanted to. I didn't like the school structure, the school system, and for a while I wanted to go in life the producing route. I was like, how can school be valuable to me if I don't need a degree for it, you know?
Yo, that's a big
So
epiphany.
I didn't think, yeah, I didn't think it brought value to me. So I just stopped doing it.
I like everything you said there. I didn't think it brought value to me, so I stopped doing it. People need to hear that one. That's a big time knowledge nugget. I dropped out of university too because, yo, Vince Price just showed up with the knowledge nugget on that one. Telling you, my guy, that's a big one. Because, yo, I was in psychologies and shit. I got into honors psych. I felt like super fucking cool. I got his fucking $8,000 bill. I was like, yo, what is this? You know, I don't. It was like for the year or fourth. I don't remember. It was a fucking number. And then I'm doing these classes and it was boring as shit. And I said, I don't want to do this. And it was a big mistake to even go to university for me because I dropped out and I went to work and my life turned out pretty fucking awesome because there are alternative life paths available to people who choose not to want to go into the regular life
Yeah,
systems. So I love that you said that
exactly.
shit because you're getting lit, my guy. Your shit's popping off in my from my perception. So you made the right choice there. And again, not to advocate that there aren't life like though. If your life path includes school and your big dream includes school, then go to school. But
Exactly. It's a if you need it, man. It's a great university can bring so much value to your life. If you need to be like a doctor or a lawyer, if you need to have a certificate to be like a carpenter or something, do that.
mm,
But you know, if my just it was my personal choice, my personal path didn't really. I did the math equation in my head, the epiphany, and it just didn't equal to having school in there.
yo,
No, it just wasn't for me.
but you also still went to school, just a different kind of school. Yo, I went